Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. We are home today and it has been such a long time since I just filmed at home. This little man, every morning lately, like I bring him down here and then he just plays with his toys. He's just been such a nice, good baby lately. Hi! But he's definitely more mobile and like he's sitting up. So he wants to get into everything and I'm trying to give him a lot of time and space to just like play on the floor and work on some of his skills. It's Shark Week this week, so I put on his little shark pajamas that used to be Jackson's. Riley, are you happy that it's Shark Week this week?
Yes.
But yeah, something new here in the house. We got a little coffee table and I actually love it now. Riley has decided to bring her chair over and to do little activities on it. We had a gathering here at our house the other day, so I was like, I want a coffee table so that we can like all gather around the couch and like have somewhere to put our drinks. So I got this one. It was pretty cheap on Amazon and I just thought it made the space. So definitely something I wish I would have done sooner. So I'll see if I can link it for you guys. But doesn't it look cute? I think that it looks cute. Obviously imagine it without Riley like on the chair. But that is our little coffee table. So this is like essentially the kids' playroom these days. Like they come here, they play with all their toys, and then they still have like all of this space here to play. And Sean has gotten to the point now where he loves to play with the little kitchen. So I'm glad we haven't gotten rid of it, even though it's like ancient. But that's something that he's starting to really like to play with. And this is so beautiful. This is gonna be their whole entire childhood, sharing slash fighting over cars. So yeah, I need coffee. I did not sleep the best. Sean, ever since we got back home from vacation, has kind of just not been the best sleeper. What is new? So I am tired. Let's do this while the kids are entertained really quick. This is my typical morning creamer these days. Have you guys tried this one? This is the Chobani one, but the one that's, what's it called? Cinnamon coffee cake. It literally tastes like a cinnamon roll. It's just like such a treat in the morning. Are your kids like my kids where like they don't need to eat first thing in the morning? They could literally wait. Like they could wake up, play, and then like at 9:30 is like when they'll be like, oh, I'm hungry, I want breakfast. Like, is that how your kids are? Because that is how we roll here. We just like stroll out of bed. And then if they're not, you know, asking immediately for stuff, then I'm like, great, I can have some coffee and I don't have to like rush to feed everyone. We've just really been embracing like those slow summer days because I know that this coming year, it's probably gonna start picking up and it's gonna be a little busier. So for now, like the days that we don't have much of anything, like today, perfect filming day here at home, we're just gonna take it easy. And then the kids lately have been asking me, this is probably something very typical. The kids wake up and they're like, what are we doing today? And I'm like, you're already giving me all this anxiety. Like we're not doing anything. We're staying home, we're gonna do puzzles, we're gonna watch Shark Week, like we're gonna take it easy. But like now that we've been going to more places, now they assume we're doing something and they want like an itinerary for the day. And some days, like today, I'm just like, we're just chilling at home. So I hope you're into that because that's what's happening. How's that activity going, Mama?
I love it.
You love it?
This is one of my favorite activities.
I've had this puzzle thing for a million years, like such a long time. It's got like all the cards that they pick from, and then they have to use all the different shapes to make whatever's on the card. So you already did that one? Did you do the dog? I'm gonna actually see if I can do my devotional because I'm a couple days behind. I have my Bible here. This is where I keep like all my books. We actually have book club this Saturday, so I have to kind of catch up on my chapters for book club. But this is the devotional that I'm doing recently. This is the one on Ephesians. So let's see if I can do a little bit of Bible study. You'll watch Sean for me? That is so nice. Look at him. He's already trying to escape. The nice thing is that I'll still, every once in a while, put him in the pack and play, and he'll hang out there for just like enough time for me to do a little something. So let's see if we can make this happen. Jackson, what book am I reading? No, but what book is this?
A grown-up book.
What's the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Alright, that lasted enough time for me to do my study, but not much longer because he was screaming. He was trying to get out.
I helped him.
You were entertaining him?
Yes.
Yeah, you did a good job. You guys, this guy is maybe like 2 or 3 weeks shy of a year old. What on earth? That is not okay. I am not okay. Like he is almost a year old. Or are you tired? Perhaps there's this thing called sleeping. Perhaps you could try it. You did a crab, Jackson? Wow, it looks great. You like this game, huh? So yeah, if we end up doing anything for his birthday, I'm thinking that we'll probably do like a very hungry caterpillar themed, just like a little party. So if we end up having that happen, I'll share whatever I can. But we're not like big, like giant birthday party people. What's the matter? The problem with this guy and his birthday being in August is just that, like, typical summer birthday problems that I can only entertain indoors, and like I can't have a bunch of people in my house. My house is not that big enough, so like I'd have to have people outside, and then outside it's hot, and outside in the summertime it also kind of rains in the afternoon. So I don't know, I will have to see and pray about what we do. What does it matter? Okay, breakfast for Sean. I'm gonna show you what I'm making for him. This is some Greek whole milk, like plain yogurt. He loves yogurt. So what I'll do with him for breakfast a lot of times is either I mix this with like a fruit puree so that I can like flavor it with something, because this alone is like just like sour. Tastes like sour cream. So I'll mix that with a fruit, but today I'm just gonna mix it with some peanut butter. So I have like my Thrive Market peanut butter that just has the ingredients of this one, which is why I like to get it, is it's just the peanuts and salt. So I add just a little bit of this in there, and this one is like just easy to pour in because it's kind of watery. See? Then we mix this up and he likes it. So I'm gonna give him this, and I'll also give him banana because this kid is like obsessed with bananas. But don't like bananas constipate the kids. Like I can't give him a banana every day, I think. I have to kind of like make sure that he's getting other stuff because I think the bananas are making him a little constipated. Young man, are you ready for your breakfast? I gave him this book to flip through, the first Bible words. He likes all these little books, like the ones that are easy for him to hold. And then the kids are over there watching Bluey until I get their breakfast ready. Okay, so Sean is taking his nap. Sorry, I was listening to something. But Sean is taking his nap, so I came upstairs. The kids are downstairs playing super nice, so I'm like, I'm gonna go tidy my room, do some stuff. I'm washing my sheets, so my bed is like a mess. Got stuff to put away. I wanted to do like a little, like an Amazon dress haul because I have a bunch of dresses that I have been purchasing this past week. We had like a church event, like I had a special church event, so I bought a dress, and then this Saturday is my nephew's baptism. So my sister's baby, well, he's not a baby anymore, but he's getting baptized and I'm the godmother. So I'm gonna have another little godchild, which I'm super excited about, but I bought a dress for that. So it occurred to me that I have a bunch of dresses at this point that I have just been buying off of Amazon and that are super cute. I'm gonna try them on for you guys and I'll link them in case you guys have any events or you just are looking for some cute little like long maxi dresses or whatever. Here's the first one. This one was supposed to come with one of those like little like tie, like little sash things, and mine for some reason the package didn't come with it, but the floral print on it is really pretty, and then it has like the little button here that you can like, you know, you can take it, you can open it up a bit if you wanted to, but I was wearing it to church, so it was like very modest but still like very cute looking. Because I didn't have that sash, I actually put like a little belt on just to kind of, I don't know, make it a little more interesting. So this is how I wore it to church. I think that's cute, right? So I've had this belt forever. It's one of those Amazon belts. Now this is the one that I'm calling my granny dress. You guys, you're gonna see me wear it in a bunch of videos just because I love it so much. The other day I wore it, like I have it on like with these little sandals. The other day I wore it to run errands and I wore like these little sneakers that I have. But the print itself, the lighting here is also terrible. It's not doing it justice. But the print itself is very, very pretty. It's got like all these little roses and it's just comfy and flowy and it's modest and it just makes me so happy. I wore this out to like a girls' dinner we had with some of my girlfriends. We went to Red Lobster the other night and it was just the best time. So think of this, yeah, like pretty much for any kind of event you can wear this. So this is one of my new favorite dresses. This one right here, this is what I'm gonna wear to the baptism, and I love the print. It's very just feminine and very pretty. It looks a lot more expensive than it was because I didn't pay a lot of money for these dresses. Yeah, this one isn't lined underneath, so I may wear like a little slip or something just to make sure that it's not see-through, but I think it's very appropriate for a baptism, right? Or like some kind of church thing. Also probably good for like a baby shower. It's very pretty, and I'm sure that you could also wear it like off the shoulder if you wanted to. So that's what I'm gonna wear on Saturday. This dress is super pretty too, just like as one of those like long maxi dresses, church dresses, whatever. I had bought a whole bunch of these and then I just decided to keep this one because I will wear it. It's got like little flutter sleeves. The neckline, like it's not too low, but it's not too high, so it's still very modest. And this whole part here is like ruched, like the stretchy material. So I'm pretty sure I can still get away with nursing in it. And I just really like this one. So I grabbed it in this print. This is the back, by the way. But I bought it in this print and then in that pink there, which I haven't tried on yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna like it too. Okay, yeah, I love it. It is so pretty in this color. This is gonna be good for like date night. Joe and I do a lot of those like church date nights. So still modest, but still very cute. I'm very happy. I feel like this past year, I have been on just a whole journey, lots of journeys, right? Because I just had a baby, so lots of journeys involved. But one of them being like filling my closet with stuff that I like that makes me feel good and like rediscovering a more modest style. So I'm happy that I have dresses and stuff in my closet that, you know, I'm happy to jump into. See, I'm gonna put all of these away because I just got like mountains of laundry. This is literally real life here. Folded laundry, did a laundry chat by the way, so I've got to put all that stuff away, and then all of these things that have been here that I need to finally get around to putting away. So yeah, let's do that quick. By the way, I still have done nothing else in my bathroom since I last shared it. Like, I shared the whole reveal, and this is still exactly what it looks like, plus some extra toys of Sean's, because when I'm getting ready for the day, a lot of times I just put him on the floor and he hangs out here, he plays. But maybe one day I'll get around to finishing this and making it look more complete. I am getting somewhere. There's less clothes all over my stuff, so that makes me happy. I still have a long way to go. But I am gonna try to get rid of the packaging of this. I think I had told you guys the other day that the same company, the brand that sends me all of the diaper bags that I love, that I recommend to you guys, I like their big weekender bag. That's what I pack all of Sean's clothes in, like the baby's clothes in. It's also like our overnight bag sometimes. But she sent it to me in this beautiful color. I had like the light brown. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, I love it. I had never seen this color in person, and it is gorgeous. It looks so nice. So yeah, I typically have a code with them. Like, I get, I don't know what the code is exactly or how much discount you get. Maybe it's 30%. But I have a code that's usually in the description box for the diaper bag. I have both sizes of the diaper bags, and then I also have the weekender bag. But this I highly recommend if you have like trips. So pretty though. It comes like with the straps, like the long straps, so you can put it over your shoulder. I leave these on, like the other one that I have in my closet that I use with Sean. That comes with the strap, and then it's got tons and tons of space. Like all of the kids' clothes usually fits in here, like if I pack for Sean in this bag. And then if you're going like on a weekend trip, if you're doing some traveling, this color in particular is just beautiful. And like all of the hardware just looks really nice. It's all the gold hardware, just looks very expensive, and it's a little pricey. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like typically 200 something, I want to say, but then when you use a code or when there's a sale, that's when you get it. And then it's a beautiful gift too. So I'm always happy to recommend these, and I'm so glad she sends them to me because they're really pretty. Okay, so I'm happy I got to do some stuff in my room. I failed at life this week and forgot to buy bread at the store.
I can't bake.
Huh?
I can't bake anything.
Well, I have to even see what we're gonna do, Jackson. Bridie says she wants to bake something, and then Jackson wants to help. You can help with something else, okay? If not, there's too many people in the kitchen. But what I was trying to say is I failed at life, and there's no bread at home. Usually we have tons of bread. Usually I have some kind of bread made. So I'm gonna try to see if I make a recipe that I haven't made in a long time. Honestly, the last couple times that I make it, it hasn't turned out the best. It's that like honey whole wheat bread that I used to make. It's not sourdough, but I'm gonna give it a shot today and see if it turns out, because that bread is more of like a loaf as opposed to like the crispy outer, you know, bread artisan loaf that I usually make. This is more like regular bread that you buy at the store. So first I have to find my recipe in my super super organized folder thing that I have here. This is just wild.
Not super organized.
Excuse me? What are you trying to say, Bridie?
Not super organized.
You don't think this is organized?
This.
No? You would do it better?
I would do this.
Here it is. This is what the recipe looks like.
Why is it all pink?
Because I wrote it and then I got water on it and now it's smeared. I can barely make it out. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna try. 1.5. I need to make sure I have all the ingredients. I need active yeast, sugar. I need some butter.
This side, and then help me pour it in because I can't like do it on this. Hold that. Look out.
butter. One of these. You gotta get it even. Now Mama's gotta use her hands, okay?
With me.
And make sure we combine everything.
Ew. How do you get all that butter?
You just gotta keep mixing it.
I don't really like touching butter.
Well, that's part of baking, is getting dirty.
No, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Then baking is my favorite thing. I love getting dirty.
Excellent. All right, we gotta cover it until it doubles. So we'll come back to this later. All right, you can do a puzzle. Okay, it's a little later. We haven't had lunch yet, but the kids want to play outside. So I brought the water table over here so Sean could play with it. And I had Riley give me some of her like little ocean animals. But now that he's like pulling up and like standing on things, now he can actually play with this. And I don't have to be like right next to him every second. Do you like that, Gordo? This water table has served us so well. Oh, but that water is dirty. That's not the best to drink. Hi! What are you guys doing?
Playing with our snails in water.
Why do you have a snail on your finger?
I always do that.
Why? He's tiny though.
Yeah.
Make sure you wash your hands, okay? And what are you doing, Jackson?
John.
Are you also with the snail?
Yeah, but he's not coming out.
Is he alive? You
There
putting?
he is.
You sure? Oh, he might have been drowned. Oh, that one fell. Okay, well, I hope you guys have fun playing with snails. It's really incredible to me, honestly, like just how quickly all of these stages like go by. Like there was a time not very long ago where I couldn't really like be out here with the kids. Like it was really hard to have Sean. Like I'd always have to be carrying him, or if not, he'd be crawling around and like getting into something. So just to see that I can sit my butt in a chair and have all the kids playing, like I just think that's amazing. It makes me so happy. So just like a little reminder, like when certain things are difficult, like going out places, like going to the park, or just having, I don't know, like there's like things that are difficult at different stages depending on how young or old your kid is. Like they are so short-lived, those little stages. And what's hard one month won't be so hard the other month, but then something else will be harder. That's just parenting and motherhood and having little tiny humans. Here you go, Gojo. That's an alligator. Alligator. What are you trying to do? Don't open the hose. Why do you need to open the hose? Alright guys, I'm making everybody their lunch, and this is already doubled. So I'm gonna put this in the next step, which is in the loaf pan. Probably needed a little bit more time, but we'll see if we can make this work. So now it's in the loaf pan. We'll cover it for another like hour and a half, and it'll get bigger, and then I can bake it. All right guys, it is later, it's 3 o'clock. I've been trying to get Sean to take his afternoon nap for like an hour. I started the process at 2, and he's still like in there holding on to the bars. I tried one time, and then he was like crying, and he was standing up in his crib. So I think he's in that phase. I remember Riley used to do the same thing. Like when she discovered that she could stand up in the crib, that's all that she wanted to do. And similarly, like he's just sitting there, and then every once in a while he pulls up, but then when he pulls up, he doesn't know how to get back down. So that's gonna introduce a new problem to our nap time. I put the kids to do quiet time. Now it's not so quiet anymore because now they're over it and now they're fighting. So that's where we are with quiet time. I was able to at least fold a little bit of clothes, but it's likely gonna be one of those days that I have to call his nap that he's not gonna do it. Maybe he will prove me wrong, but I don't see that happening. I was able to do his 11-month photos, which I've been trying my hardest to keep up with. I'm like what, 10, 11 days off with the 11-month photos, but I have just one more set to go. Like if you guys do like the milestone photos, you know what it's like when you get to the end, it's like I only have to do this for one more month. So it's sad, but also like I'm over doing those because now he doesn't even want to like sit still for those. Look at him, he's just like wiggling. This is Shawn Michael. At the moment, look, that is kind of creepy. He's just happy in there. So yeah, until he starts screaming, I'm just gonna like leave him in there so I can just like sit for a minute. Something I did do today, which I don't know, like it's kind of like a longer winded explanation. Like it could be it's phone chatty video. But something that I tried to do today is I had set an alarm on my phone for 1 o'clock today. And I told myself yesterday, when my alarm goes off, I'm gonna try to do kind of like my own take on like a holy hour. And the whole idea behind it is that I want to feel more present at home. I want to like give more of my undivided like focused attention like on the kids especially, and like taking care of chores at home. And so what I often find myself doing is like, you know, I'm like one of these people, I always have to be productive. I want to listen to a million podcasts, and I want to consume all this information, and I want to like do all the things and multitasking, and I do it, and when I have to do it, it's fine. But it gets to a point where I'm just like information overload, then I'm trying to listen to something, and then the kids are asking me for something, and then they're interrupting me, and then I'm getting annoyed because they're interrupting me. And so there's a lot of like work that I'm trying to do to make it more so that like if I'm doing something, it's actually more of an interruption on like what I should be doing, which is like being with the kids, being present, as opposed to the other way around. And there's like so much to say about that. Like that's just me trying to like condense it into like a short little understanding of what the heck I was doing today. So the hope is that I can be a little bit more present, and that if in that hour like the kids want to like do a puzzle together or like play a board game, like I can say for sure we're in our holy hour. I'm really trying to be attuned to like, I don't know, like my vocation as a mom and as like, you know, a homemaker. Like there is nothing else that I need to be doing right now. Like I don't have to be prepping dinner. I don't have to be, you know, trying to vacuum the floors. Like if I have a chance to do it, fine, but like that's not my main priority in that holy hour. It's whatever like the kids want to do. If they want to show me something, like they draw a picture, they're like, look at my picture. I don't have to be like annoyed, stop my video, stop my podcast to go look at it. That kind of thing, I'm sure I can't be the only one, right? So if I can do that for like an hour a day, especially these days that we're home, I feel like that's a good start. And then I think that that might also help with just being overstimulated, the amount of noise. Like during that hour, I said no phone, so I'm not picking up my phone at all. I didn't even vlog because I put away the camera. So no phone, no looking at my iPad, no Pinteresting, no podcasting, no having the TV on in the family room downstairs. So it was electronic free. And I caught myself several times being like, oh, right now I could be ordering groceries, or like right now I could be putting stuff in my Walmart cart for later that I need to buy, like random things that come into my brain. But I decided to just like not do that and just be here in my home, as opposed to like having my brain power being used like elsewhere. So I don't know, I'll keep you posted. If anyone else has had success doing something similar like that, then let me know. But it was cute, and like we started off the holy hour like praying. We prayed together and just said like, let this next hour, Lord, like be, I don't know, a way to glorify you and to spend time together. Let it be fruitful. We surrender ourselves to you, that kind of thing. And it was very nice. I can definitely say that, at least so far today. I've done it for one day, but today it was nice. And so I'm gonna try to keep it up, and hopefully we'll see some just overall improvement with that overstimulation and that constant just like being pulled in a million directions, because it's been like taking a toll on me. Okay, you win. No nap for you? No nap for you? Okay, okay, let's go. Joe is home from work. He's tickling Sean. Oh, he is delirious because he did a nap. He is so tired, this dude. Hi. Where are you trying to tickle him? On his feet? Oh, of course. Little man. He gives up on life.
He can't get up, it's too much.
He's a ticklish baby. Riley, how many outfits have you had on today? Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Moderation.
Yeah, now he has fallen and he can't get up. Hi. Other than his not napping today, he's been really good. But yeah, now that Joe is home, I was gonna show you the bread. The bread turned out actually really good. I think I showed it to you guys out of the oven, but just so you can see what it slices like. See, this is the inside of the bread. Let me show you what it looks like when I cut it. This is gonna be some sandwich bread, but the kids will have some for dinner. So there we go. We have some slices. That one was not super even. It's a little bit lopsided, but it tastes really good. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here because we're gonna do dinner and then just unwind. And Joe has had like ministry this week. I've had meetings and stuff for co-op. So like every night this week we've had something. But tonight I wanna just like hang with him. And actually we celebrated something I didn't tell you guys. We celebrated our 2-year church wedding anniversary on Monday. So like our convalidation ceremony that we did to get married in the Catholic Church, our anniversary was on Monday and we didn't do anything. So maybe tonight later we'll like have some wine or I don't know, do something like that. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us today. Just like a very chill at-home day, which we haven't had in a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog and I love your faces and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.